A massive and expensive seawall is being considered to protect New York and New Jersey from storm surges, but the idea and the cause have critics. CBS News' Nick Caloway reports.
Ever since Superstorm Sandy, countless ideas have surfaced to defend the city against storm surge. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has floated the latest plan. A massive seawall is the most expensive proposal that the Corps is now considering. The 6-mile-long barrier with retractable gates would stretch from the Rockaways in Queens across New York Harbor to New Jersey to protect the area. The cost alone could sink this proposal. Right now, the estimated price tag is $119 billion. President Trump has already mocked the plan, calling it costly, foolish, and environmentally unfriendly, adding that instead, New Yorkers will have to, quote, get your mops and buckets ready. Some we talked to say the cost is worth it if the wall protects the city from future storms.
We just know that this is coming. Something's going to come, so why don't we try to have a little foresight?
If it's going to save New York, we don't want another Sandy, you know? Like, I know some people were complaining about how it would look, but I'd rather be alive, you know?
But some environmental groups are pushing back against the idea of barrier walls altogether, saying it could harm marine life. It could also cause a stinky sewage situation. When it rains a lot in New York City, excess sewage is released into the waterways.
Essentially, what the storm surge barriers would do is they would trap all of that extra sewage inside with us. So we really would be, for a while, sitting in a bathtub of our own excrement.
Kimberly Ong adds that while a barrier could protect some parts of New York City from storm surges, other communities could see worse flooding. Critics also point out that a barrier wall with gates that are open most of the time doesn't do anything to address rising sea levels, an issue that New York and other coastal cities are now forced to grapple with. In Lower Manhattan, Nick Caloway, CBS 2 News.
Another big obstacle for that project is funding and who would pick up the $119 billion tab. Some early suggestions say federal, state, and city dollars would all be needed.